Here's another Kick-Ash Rock on the Range moment, brought to you by Vapor Station. Kickin' ash every day.
Nuber backstage, Rock on the Range 2016, here with Nikki Sixx, the legendary Nikki Sixx, back at Rock on the Range this year.
Yeah.
The new album, Prayers for the Damned Volume 1, it's out now. We're playing Rise on the Blitz right now. Volume 2, what's the status of that? Is that recorded? Is that ready to go?
Oh, it's recorded, it's mixed, it's done. Both the albums were written and recorded at the same time.
Okay.
And they were a bit in competition with each other. Like, some people tell me they think Volume 2 is better than Volume 1. Other people saying, I don't know, they're neck and neck. Because when we were writing them, if like a song like Rise,
Sure.
Rise was on Volume 2 for a while. And we had another song that is a big groove song, and then we moved it over to Volume 1 and moved that song over to Volume 2. We have like the song Better Man on Prayers for the Damned.
Okay.
And it's a beautiful ballad, kind of a mid-tempo-y ballad. And we have another song that's one of my favorite songs we've ever written and recorded, called Maybe It's Time. And we're like, well, we don't want to put them both on the same record. Not that they sound anything alike,
right?
But it might have just slowed down that listening process, because we're about albums. Like, we think of our music like vinyl.
Okay.
So then that gets moved over there, and that's just kind of how we were making the record. It was very competitive between the two records.
That must be nice to have tracks like that, you know, that be creating stuff of that quality and where to put it.
Yeah.
You guys have...
Get in here then.
You guys have... With Nikki, the Heroin Diaries, you guys did the book with the album.
Yeah.
Were you ever approached on a movie for that?
Well, actually... first up in that series of things is a Broadway play that's almost complete. Are
you joking with me, or for real?
No, for real.
Wow.
And most of the music is from 6 a.m. There's a couple Motley Crue songs in there because it is my life.
Okay.
But the Broadway play is really written. Yes, it's based on the Heroin Diaries book.
Okay.
And the music plays to that because it was the soundtrack to the book, but it's a little wider scope than that. It will probably tell some version of your story, or your story, my story. There's a lot of issues within it that if you broke down psychologically what the Heroin Diaries is about, there's a lot of issues with abandonment, family issues, and survival. So it's a really interesting play, and it's actually quite hopeful.
Is this something we can expect here shortly?
Anything to do with Broadway or the movies, you can never say shortly.
Right.
But we are getting closer to the let's pull the trigger line.
We'll call it pre-production at this point.
Yes.
Fair enough. Now, you have a lot of people know that you've co-wrote with a lot of artists. You've wrote songs with Meatloaf and Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Who's your dream collaboration to write a song with?
It would have been Bowie.
Yeah.
That would have been fantastic. I think writing with Trent Reznor would be a lot of fun. Right now, my dream team is DJ Ashman, James Michael. I mean,
that's awesome.
If I make a sound, if I went boom, DJ will pick up the guitar and go ba-da-da on his guitar, and then James starts singing something, and within 5 minutes, some version of something creative comes out of it. In other words, the word no never comes up with 6 a.m. It's always yes. If I go, hey, I gotta, James will say yes. Doesn't matter, because if you don't explore it, you don't know what it's going to be, and that's why we can create a lot of music. And if it isn't good, the song will tell you. You don't need to, go, that part sucks, dude. It will tell you. You'll be listening to it, go, I don't think that part works. And that's how songwriting should work.
Nikki Sixx from 6 a.m. They are taking the Monster Energy main stage, 4:50 p.m.
Yeah, don't miss us.
Can't wait to see you guys back all down on the range this year.
Thanks, man. Thanks.